Hi there, Jane. Thank you very much. Good afternoon to you. Well, it's been a rather grey start to the day, but behind me, you see the photograph there across Leeds. The clouds are breaking up, some sunshine developing, but there'll also be some scattered showers around. Nothing too heavy or thundery like what we saw yesterday. So the weekend is starting off on a pretty decent note. There will be some good spells of sunshine around. It'll feel quite warm too. And then into the second part of the weekend, it looks like it'll be turning a bit cooler with a few showers.
Good afternoon. It's a cloudy picture this afternoon, but if you got up earlier on this morning, you could see a beautiful sunrise. That's from weather watcher Paul in Camberwell. But since then, the cloud has been rolling in. This is in queue, of course, from weather watcher Surbiton soon.
Well, I'll tell you someone who would probably enjoy all of this little poppet. That is a hangry bird if ever I saw one. Now, as for the weather over the next few days, tomorrow, got a mixture, some sunny spells, also some cloud, and I'm afraid that breeze is going to kick in again tomorrow. Into Friday and Saturday, it's looking quite nice and settled, but I don't think that settled weather will last as we go through to Sunday and Monday. So with settled weather over the next few days, that pollen is going to go up to moderate. Of course, it's grass pollen at the moment, which is just kicking off. But for now, from us all here, cheers, Rio. Did I just say that?
Hi George, we had a bit of rain to start the day, but it's been a day of improving weather really through the day. Bit of sunshine coming through across the North Yorkshire area during the course of the afternoon. And tomorrow we've all got westerly winds, but how the day feels depends very much where you live. You see, we've got this field of mild air coming in across much of England and Wales, but cold air coming down from polar regions working into the northwest of the UK. Well, that's not going to feel particularly warm.
Are you much of a gardener? Balcony garden? Real garden?
Well, I'm quite good at growing stuff, particularly weeds. Actually, I've got some tomatoes on the go, but I'm a very lazy gardener. I've got a water system, takes water off my greenhouse into my water butt, and then a solar-powered waterer that feeds my tomatoes. So I just got
This sounds very elaborate.
Oh, yes.
Has it been good weather for your tomatoes?
Yes, it's not been bad actually, but they're in the greenhouse. They'd be happy anyway, really. The weather, well, we've not had much rain and there's not much in the forecast either. Taking a look at today's forecast by London Landmarks, well, of course, here we have rather cloudy skies. It's brightened up though towards the end of the day, and we've seen a bit of sunshine there coming through, the shard there in the sunshine. Temperatures actually reached 19 degrees just in the last hour. It's been the warmest part of the day, right at the end of the day.
Now, the long Jubilee weekend is just over a week away, of course, and millions of us very likely to serve up strawberries and cream as the perfect British treat. Growers say they're preparing for their busiest weekend of the year. And Alex is at a farm in Gloucestershire now. Now, Alex, the crops are a few weeks off ripening where you are, aren't they?
That's right, Mary. As you may have spotted, these strawberries are still on the green side at the moment. But here at Over Farm in Gloucester, they grow a variety of things such as asparagus, rhubarb, raspberries, which are my personal favourite. Love a raspberry pavlova, but yes, they're not as popular as strawberries, and that's what you can see here. In fact, behind me, row upon row of strawberries, which should be ready in the next couple of weeks or so, which is just as well because they will be needed to replenish the shelves as we head towards the Jubilee weekend. We're expected as a nation to consume around 5,000 tonnes. So these guys are going to be in high demand. Earlier, I caught up with the farmer, Reece Keane, who's fairly happy with how things are going so far.
It's looking quite good this year. We've got a nice variety of plants that have come together. The team have looked after them well. We did have a bit of a frost, a late frost last year that knocked a few of the flowers back. It's always so difficult with farming to know right up until the point where you harvest them. We could have a flood of rain on the day as they're ready, and that ruins them just as easy as a late frost. So it's always difficult to know.
Well, hopefully we don't get those chilly nights in May where we could just see frost here and there, which could obviously spoil the crop. But things are looking fairly good as we head through the next few days, particularly the weekend with high pressure starting to build in. So as we head through the rest of this week, things are looking on the brighter side. Certainly some rain in the forecast for tomorrow, but drier from Friday with some decent sunny spells as we push on into the weekend. If we take a look at the pressure pattern setup You can see that we've got these fronts which are going to come through from the west tomorrow, producing some outbreaks of rain. But as we get towards the end of the week, we will start to see things really settling down. As I say, the weekend not looking too bad. Saturday, probably the better day of the weekend. That's your forecast. Well, Mary, I was going to pick a few strawberries and bring them back to the studio, but as you can see, they're not quite ready yet.
All right. Nice thought though, Alex. Thank you.